Ollie Watkins now. Look, we've been talking all summer so far about Gyökeres and Sesko, and there's been a couple of other centre forward names thrown into the mix. But we know that Arsenal were very much interested in Ollie Watkins in January. We know that there was an appetite, from what I understand, especially from the manager, to try and facilitate a deal that would bring Watkins into the club, hoping that he would help us in the interim and probably for the next couple of seasons. I don't think this is one that you should shut down. I don't think this is one that is going away. I think that Arsenal have a preference to bring in someone of a slightly younger age profile. Victor Gyökeres falls into that category, but Benjamin Sesko is significantly younger. I think in terms of Arsenal's transfer policy and how they operate, those two deals make a lot more sense. But I do think that because there is a pre-existing interest in Ollie Watkins, because of what I've talked about with Aston Villa, they need to be very, very careful around PSR. I think there's a chance that Arsenal do move for Ollie Watkins between now and the end of the transfer window. A lot of people will be underwhelmed by that. There's no question about that. And that's not to take anything away from Ollie Watkins. Let me be clear on that. I think Ollie Watkins is more of a sure thing in terms of bringing you outputs in the Premier League, actually, than both of the other two strikers that we've been talking about. Why? Because he's been doing it consistently for a number of seasons now. I haven't seen anything from Ollie Watkins recently to say he's finished or he's over the hill. I think Ollie Watkins coming in is a pretty low-key good move, but because everybody is desperate to see that big, high-profile number 9 come in, this one's kind of been swept under the carpet. As I say, we know that interest existed in January. What makes people think that we've completely switched off our interest in Ollie Watkins?